arrange your own accommodations, your own food, and then just come to the classes. There will be like just a set price for just attending the classes. And it's like a place that has a pool. It's a resort. So it would still be really fun to come down and like hang. And so, yeah, that's the first weekend in October. You can see all the details for my retreat on my website. And then you could also look up the place just online. Ask me for more information if you want. Other than that, let's just do yoga. Okay. So comfortable seat if you're not there already. And if you want to get a little bit of movement, get your wiggles out before settling in, please feel free. And then eventually, let's find stillness. So seated meditation for many of us is not the most comfortable position. For some people, it might be somewhat comfortable. But if it's not comfortable, see if you can at least just find your most comfortable seat, place that you can sustain, place that you can find stillness for at least just a few moments. So eventually close your eyes, place your hands either on your lap, maybe hands to heart, or even one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And take these first couple moments to just notice. So if this does feel a little bit uncomfortable in your body, maybe notice where. Notice how. Get curious about that sensation. And then any other sensations that might be present. So you might notice, are you tensing up at all through your face, or even kind of tensing your shoulders, shrugging them up towards your ears? Can you let them soften a little bit? So just bringing more awareness into your physical body, physical sensations, and then see if you can even go just a little bit deeper. So really tuning into your inner space and energetically, even emotionally, what's present for you. How do you feel this morning? Just taking a little inventory, and without any judgment and without trying to fix, just, again, getting curious about what's there. Feeling into it even more. And then notice your breath if you haven't already. And next time you inhale, just fill up as big as you can. When you think you are full, see if you can even take an extra little sip of air at the top. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Ah. Good. Couple more just like that. Great big inhale. Breathe all the way down into your hips, your pelvis, all the way up into the crown of your head. And when you're ready, let it go, sigh it out. Ah. Good. Last time, biggest inhale you've taken all morning long. You might even sit up taller, feel as if you take up more space as you breathe in. Holding that fullness, extra sip, maybe 2 extra sips. And let it go when you're ready. Ah. Good, you guys. Seal your lips now and begin to drop into what we call Ujjayi breath. So Ujjayi is a Sanskrit word that means vibrant. So your vibrant breath. What does vibrant breath feel like in your body? Your inhale is really big and spacious. You feel your entire body expand with your inhale, get bigger, inflate. And then each exhale is slow and steady, all the way to the very, very bottom, all the way to emptiness. So this is a regulating breath. It's intended to calm our central nervous system with these slow, steady inhales and exhales. But it's also intended to energize us from the inside, to build a little bit of heat from the inside. You can stay right here for as long as you want, just connecting to your breath, connecting to your own pulse or internal rhythm. If you're ready to move, you're welcome to start from your seat if you want to. You can start to move through your upper body. but eventually we'll come forward to hands and knees. And from hands and knees, just intuitive movement, anything that feels good. And I shouldn't even say anything that feels good, but anything that feels interesting or curious. So it might feel uncomfortable, but you want to get curious about it. You want to explore it. So feeling into your own inner space, your own body, and not just physically. There's so much sensation, so much physical sensation to notice. Let's see if you can get a little more subtle. Start to notice just your energy, the way your breath flows, where your breath might get stuck, where it might feel your breath kind of catches, trembles. So once you're on hands and knees, just exploring in your own way. Give yourself, let's say, about 5 more breaths wherever you're at. And eventually from hands and knees, you'll find your way back to downward facing dog. No hurry. Nice job, everyone. And as you move back to down dog, keep feeling around. Stay curious. See if you can feel your strong foundation through your hands and your fingers. See if you can feel your strong shoulders nice and stable. And you find a connection to your center. So like there's a rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up, tugging back. If it feels good in your down dog, you might bend your knees a lot, or maybe you want to pedal out your heels. Sometimes I like to take my feet out really wide to the width of my mat and kind of transfer my weight from side to side. Nice job, friends. Beautiful poses. Soft through your face. Big, spacious breaths that support you, that hold you. And then listen carefully. Next time you inhale, rock forward to high plank or modified plank. As you exhale, all the way down to your belly. Good. We're actually going to take shoulder pigeon to kind of open up through our shoulders. So right arm first, right arm out to the right. Palm faces the ground, roll up onto your right side. Left foot can come down behind you like a little kickstand. Yeah, nice, Anya. Or if there's another variation you want to take, feel free. Left arm might reach up and back, like you're trying to touch the backs of your hands together. Or you could even bring your forearm to just rest across your low back. And then big, spacious breaths. Make sure your head can relax down, either on the ground or a block or even a sweatshirt. Soft face, soft jaw. Whatever sensation you feel, send your breath into it. Visualize it. And if this bothers your low back at all, fetal position with your legs is a good option. Take just a couple more rounds. Good job, friends. Very end of your next exhale, roll onto your belly. Turn your head the opposite direction for a moment and do whatever you want with your arms. You can let them rest down by your sides. You can tee them out and either just shimmy your hips, rock your hips side to side as you breathe down into your low back, or windshield wiper your shins. If you windshield wiper your shins, make sure your knees are at least hips width distance apart. And just feel whatever there is to feel. As you are ready, move into your shoulder pigeon on the other side. So your head is already turned in the right direction. You can just roll up onto your left side body, onto your outer left hip. And you might take the same variation on this side, or maybe you do something different. So feel into it and honor what this side needs. Your left palm faces the ground. And even spread through your left fingertips and press down. Right arm can reach up and back, or right forearm might just rest against your low back. Good job, you guys. Head is heavy, neck is relaxed. About 4 more rounds on this side. See if you can breathe bigger than you thought you could. So for whatever reason, when I'm in this pose and I breathe really big, really deep, the top of my inhale, I kind of shake a little bit. And that's not bad. It means there's an edge there. So get curious about your breath, about what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. Make it super interesting. Give your mind something to focus on. Last couple of rounds here. You can exhale out your mouth if you'd like. Really nice, everybody. Very bottom of your next exhalation, roll onto your belly once again. And if you want to, you can turn your head the other direction. And just like we did before, little shimmy of your hips or windshield wiper with shins. Eventually, however you want to get there, and it can be slowly, mindfully, downward facing dog. So find your way back once again. And you might even notice, does it feel a little different? Do your shoulders feel a little different? Maybe, maybe not. Do you have more awareness in your shoulders, perhaps? Big, spacious breaths, ujjayi, so vibrant. What does that feel like in your body? As you push the ground away with your hands, lift your hips super high. Take one more big inhale into your dog pose. And as you exhale, gaze forward, however you want to get there, top of your space, forward fold. Once you have arrived, halfway lift position. So lengthen, spine parallel to the ground. Stick your butt out. Exhale, fold and bow. And let's take it all the way up. You can reverse swan dive or roll up to you. Arms reach up and stretch tall. Hands to heart center as you exhale. Let's flow with breath. Inhale, high mountain. Slow dive. Bend your knees if you feel it in your low back. Forward fold. Lift halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands. Feet back. Plank pose. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Come to your knees if you'd like. Exhale. Slowly lower down. Grow into a back bend of your choice. So baby cobra, full cobra, up dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Nice job, friends. Great big inhale into your dog pose. Push the ground away. Exhale, look forward, step or float, top of your space. Inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow, let it go. Root through your feet all the way up. Arms reach, big full body stretch. Hands to heart, exhale. We're gonna flow just a little bit more. I'm gonna add a few little things. Inhale, reach up. And this time add a little baby back bend as you exhale. Cactus your arms, lift and puff up through your heart. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, take your slow dives. Listen, inhale, halfway lift. Bring your big toes together. Exhale, tiny little potato bug, tuck and curl, get small, empty out, round your spine. Inhale one more time, back to the halfway lift, realign. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, so you can keep that exhale going as you lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice, Sandra. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, Cam. Great big inhale, fill up, push the ground away. Exhale, look forward, step, tiptoe or hop, top of your space. Nice, Kate. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. From the press of your feet, take it all the way up. Arms reach, stretch, lengthen. Hands to heart as you exhale. All right. Inhale, arms to the sky. We're gonna take some time now. Exhale, side body stretch to your right. You can grab your left wrist like me, or if there's another variation you would like to take, totally fine. So just as long as you're lengthening through your left side, most of your weight ought to be in your left foot, and then you might even reach your right toes out to the right, really light on the ground. Yes. Thanks, Brianna. Take one more big, deep breath and reach a little bit further. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, your variation to the other side, up and over. So like a crescent moon shape. More weight in your right foot, especially inner edge. Move your hips to the right as you reach towards the windows. Yeah, maybe left tip toes out to the left. Nice, Janet. Breathe into your long right side body. Good, Jen. One last breath. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades to open your heart. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, take your slow dive. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, vinyasa, however you want to. See you back in downward facing dog. Awesome, Kathy. Beautiful, nice, Liz. Once you're back in down dog, friends, pause there, big, deep breaths. All right. Inhale, extend your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. And if you want to, you're welcome to kind of explore to open your hip, to roll out your ankle, maybe circle your knee around. Stay strong and rooted through both hands, strong through your shoulders. Keep lifting from your center. Keep breathing, big spacious breaths. One more inhale, extend your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Scoop out your belly, round your spine. Step forward as soft as you can. Low lunge. Give yourself a couple of breaths at least to just kind of move and stretch your legs in a way that feels good or curious or interesting to you. And then eventually, crescent lunge is where we'll end up. So you can start to rise when you're ready. Thanks, Amber. Strong legs, strong foundation. So in crescent, all of your toes face forward, both of your hips face forward. Nice adjustment. And you're going to find stability by hugging towards midline. So your front hip draws back, your back hip draws forward. You feel your strong foundation through your legs. Your back leg should feel just as strong and powerful as your front. Yes. Awesome. Lift your heart. Reach through your fingertips. Maybe even take your gaze up. Good. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, we're going to take a little twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Bend your back knee to a hover, or if you want to modify, definitely your back knee can come down gently. Otherwise, if your back knee is hovering, imagine you're trying to pull your back thigh forward. Good. Broaden through the front of your shoulders. Reach through your fingers like you have great big wings. Maybe even gaze back over your right hand. Take one last breath. Exhale to work your twist. Awesome job. Inhale back to crescent lunge. Option to straighten both legs if you want to. So strong legs as you extend. Exhale, hands come down. And let's walk our hands all the way over to the left long edge of our mat. So parallel your feet, straighten out your legs. Inhale to a halfway lift position. Keep your fingertips on the ground and bend both of your knees as much as needed to keep your fingertips down. Start to walk your hands towards the back of your mat a little bit more as you bend into your left knee. So all of your toes are still facing the windows. Left knee is bending. Right hand on the ground or right fingertips on the ground. Left arm to the sky. So another twist. Root through your feet and press through your feet. Use them as leverage. Long through your spine. Nice, Liz. Twist from your center. Take one last round here. Maybe gaze up at your left hand. End of your exhale, back to your wide-legged straddle. Anywhere you want to go. So you can just hang out and breathe, or you're more than welcome to explore, move, play. Reconnect to your breath. If open mouth sighs would feel good, go for it. Nice, Alyssa. So all we are doing here, this practice, is just forming a deeper connection to our bodies, deeper relationship with ourselves. Noticing what's going on, listening to what's going on, and then responding to it from a place of presence and love. Take one last round. Start to wrap up if you're working somewhere. And then fingertips on the ground if they're not there already. And crawl your hands to the top of your mat. Rotate your toes forward so you're back to a low lunge position. This is a great big movement. Get ready. Root into your right foot all the way up to standing stack. So if you need to, you can use your left foot to help you along the way. Otherwise, you balance as you rise. Left knee lifts, arms reach up. Hug in with your inner thighs. Connect to your center, navel to spine. One more inhale. Exhale, let's twist towards the windows. Right hand to the outside of left knee, left arm reaches back. I will get you into twisted hand to big toe pose eventually, so unless you really want to do it now, I promise we'll get there later. Squeeze through your inner thighs, broaden through your collarbones. Breathe down into your belly, nice Victoria. Take one last round wherever you're at. And then let's slowly unwind. If possible, stay balanced on your right foot. Arms reach up, maybe even left leg extends. Inhale here. As you exhale, slow motion, fingertips and toes touch at the exact same time if possible, low lunge. And we're gonna go back and forth through that a few more times. Inhale, rise up, standing staff. Maybe you extend left. Exhale, low lunge, fingertips and toes touch at the same time. Move at your own pace with your own breath. Really root into your right foot as you rise and stay connected to center. Yes. Focused and alert. Calm and relaxed. And also playful and compassionate. One or two more rounds, up and down, just like that. Feel the heat start to build in your right leg. Good job, friends. Next time you're in low lunge, just stay there. From low lunge, three-legged down dog, right leg back and up. Open up your right hip now. So peel it open. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, right knee towards your left elbow. Get as close as you can. Push the ground away. Inhale, re-extend. You can open your hip if you want, or you can just nice and long. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, or go for your armpit, aim high. Yes, inhale back up. This time, square hips. Exhale, rock forward, plank to chaturanga. You can take it three-legged, or you can bring your knees down, make it your own. Yes, inhale, heart opener of your choice. Feel free to give yourself an extra breath or two. Eventually, down dog. If you want a quick child's pose, if you want a couple of hip circles. Once you're back in down dog, Ujjayi breath, walk it out. Maybe notice right leg versus left leg. Is there a difference? All right, my friends. Next time you breathe in, left leg to the sky. Take a moment to just be here. You can stay where you're at and breathe, or you can explore a bit. Open your hip, roll out your ankle, point and flex your foot, circle your knee. Strong through your hands, strong through your shoulder girdle, connected to your center, connected to your breath. Nice, Anya. Take one more big inhale, left leg long, strong, powerful. See if you can make your toes active. Exhale, knee to your nose, scoop out your belly, round your spine, and step forward as soft as possible. Awesome, Amber. Take your time to stretch for a moment. So anything you want to do with your legs, just feeling around. What's going on in your hips? What's going on in your hammies? Your ankles, your toes. When you are ready, rise up to crescent lunge. And then find stability. Nice, Janet, by hugging towards midline. So all of your toes face forward, your hips face forward. Both of your legs are really strong. Connected to your center. So if it feels like your ribs are pressing forward, imagine you're trying to knit your front ribs together, tone your lowest, deepest abdominals. Maybe lift your gaze and just feel your pose in this moment. Feel your breath flowing through. One more inhale. As you exhale, we've got our twist, right arm forward, left arm back knee bends to a hover. Absolutely, back knee can come down if you want a little break. Otherwise, back knee is hovering, and imagine you're trying to pull your back thigh forward. You're trying to drag your front hip back. Broaden your shoulders, reach through your fingertips, your great big wingspan. Maybe even gaze back over left hand. One last round, get a little lower in your legs, twist a little further. Good job. Inhale back to center, crescent lunge, option to extend both legs. And then exhale, hands come down. Walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat, parallel your feet, straighten your legs. Halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. So bend your knees as much as you need to keep your fingertips down. Walk your hands towards the back edge of your mat a little bit as you bend your right knee. All of your toes still face forward. Left hand down, right arm up for a twist. So use your strong legs. Press down through your feet. Awesome, Kathy. And then open through the right side of your heart. Nice, Alyssa. Good. Breathe into your belly. Breathe into your low back. And as you exhale, see if you can twist just a tiny bit further. Take one last round. You got it. Other arm, Sandra. Left hand down. And let it go. Wide-legged straddle. Anywhere you want to take it. Big deep breaths. So hang out, notice, what are your legs feeling inside? Put your awareness in your legs. What about your feet? What about your toes? There's so much going on inside of our bodies if we can really pay attention. There's a million things to notice. Take one last round. Your breath sounds awesome. Good job, you guys. Hands or fingertips down if they're not there already. And then just start to crawl your hands forward as you come back into a low lunge. From your low lunge, root into your left foot, big dynamic movement all the way up, standing stack. Use your right toes to help you if you need. Eventually balancing on your left foot, right knee floats up, good. Hug in with your inner thighs, flex through your right foot. Active weight is way easier to hold, so make your right leg strong. One more inhale, and then let's twist to our right. Left arm forward, right arm back. You can grab hold of your right outer thigh or knee. Sometimes I like to press my right hand into my low back and use that as a little bit of leverage to help me twist. So you do you, just be in your body, stay with your breath, maybe gaze back over your right shoulder, broaden through your collarbones, fall in and out. Meet yourself right there, one last round. Good job. Come back to your standing staff, inhale, maybe even extend your right leg if you want. Slow motion, low lunge. Fingertips and toes touch at the same time. And you know where we're going, back and forth, just like that. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. If you want to move slower, you're more than welcome to. But try to move at least one breath, one movement, so slow enough that you can feel what's happening. You can feel your strong legs. You can feel a connection to your center. Yeah, awesome, Amber. You can extend your right leg at the top. You do not have to. Take a couple more just like this. Strong through your left leg, rooted through your left foot. Slow and steady with your breath. Once you're back in low lunge, stay there. Nice, Victoria. All right, from low lunge, three-legged down dog. Take your left leg to the sky, open up your left hip. So push through both hands, peel your left hip open, one more in-breath. Stay here if you'd like, otherwise, left knee, right elbow, twist, push the ground away. Inhale, back up, open your hip if you want. Left to left, aim for your armpit super high. Awesome, Paul, inhale, back up, square hips this time. So long through your left leg, exhale, rock forward, plank to chaturanga. You can make it your own. Three-legged, knees come down, both feet on the ground, up to you. Inhale, open your heart and take your time if you want an extra breath or two. Eventually down dog. Or feel free to grab a child's pose, a hero's pose, take some cat-cows. So that is our flow. We will move through it now. Couple more rounds, breath to movement. And it doesn't mean we speed through. It means we go slow, steady. We move intentionally with our slow, steady breaths. So if at any time you're like, oh, she's cueing so slow. See if you can breathe slower, breathe bigger, breathe deeper. Let your breath guide you. If you want to take a break or do your own thing at any time, totally fine with me. This is your practice, so always honor your own needs. If you're coming with me, downward facing dog. Great, big inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your mat. Step or float, forward fold. Nice, Paul, halfway lift position. How much length can you create? Trace, exhale, let it go. All the way up, big stretch at the top, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Here we go, inhale, arms to the sky. Side body stretch of your choice over to the right, exhale, all the way to empty in your breath. Through center with your inhale, realign. And then exhale, other side, like a crescent moon, up and over, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, center. Baby back bend. Exhale, navel to spine, protects low back as you curl open, puff up your heart. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And slow dive all the way down, fold. Beautiful, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. See if you can keep that exhale going as you lower down slowly. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high, strong and powerful. Exhale, as soft as you can. Step forward like you're stepping over something. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Beautiful. Turbo twist. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, back knee bends. All the way to empty, twist, twist, twist. Inhale, back to crescent. Option to extend both legs, strong through your legs. Exhale, hands come down. Immediately walk your hands to the left edge of your mat. Keep walking your hands towards the back of your mat. Bend your left knee. Inhale, left arm up. Yes, that's it, Sandra. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. So both legs straight. Fold deeply all the way to empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips on the ground. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, back to low lunge. And then all the way up, inhale, standing staff. Exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward to the outside of left knee, left arm back. Inhale, standing staff. Unwind, maybe extend left. Slow motion, low lunge, fingers and toes touch at the same exact time if possible. Inhale, three-legged dog. Open up your right hip. Stay here or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, right to right, aim high. Inhale, three-legged, square hips, long through your right leg. Exhale, rock forward, your variation of plank to chaturanga, or you can always go straight to down dog. Good. Heart lifts. Breathe in. Nice lifts. Hips lift. Breathe out. Ah. Left leg high. Inhale. Again, like you're stepping over something. Slowly, softly exhale. Left foot through. Low lunge. Nice, Sandra. Rise up. Crescent. Nice, Paul. Twist as you exhale. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Back knee bends. Weight stays centered. Inhale, unwind. Option to extend both legs. Exhale, hands come down. Walk them all the way over to the right edge of your mat. Parallel your feet. Keep walking your hands back as you bend your right knee. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Both legs straight. Fold deeply. All the way to empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips down. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, low lunge position, get ready. Inhale, all the way up, standing staff. Exhale, twist, left arm forward or to the outside of right leg, right arm back. Inhale, standing staff, unwind, maybe extend right. Low lunge, slowly, intentionally, fingers and toes at the same time. Amazing. Inhale, three-legged dog. Nice, Alyssa. Left leg to the sky. Open your left hip. Hold right here. Or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Twist. Inhale, back up. Left to left. Aim high. Nice, Brianna. Inhale, back up. Hips square this time. You choose. Take your vinyasa or straight to down dog. Skip it. Once you are back in down dog, take a moment to just walk it out, to just feel, to just notice. We've got one more round. And this time I'm going to add in a few little changes, a few little additions, a few more pauses, a few more holds. So just like always, stay present. Listen to my cues. Take what works. Leave the rest behind. If you're coming with me, down dog. One more big inhale. Exhale, look to the top of your space. Step or hop, forward fold. Halfway lift with your inhale. Exhale, release, fold. All the way up, big stretch at the top. Inhale. And exhale, reconnect to you, hands to heart. Last round, here we go. Inhale, high mountain. Side body stretch to your right as you exhale. Maybe you want to change it up this time. Through center with your in-breath. Other side, exhale. All the way to emptiness. Even hold empty for a split second. Inhale, back up. Baby back bend. Cactus your arms. Lift your heart. Curl open. Re-extend, realign, breathe in. Now listen here, friends. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So arm swing back, bend your knees. Maybe even lift to tiptoes. Stay on your tiptoes if you'd like. High mountain. So all the way up as tall as you can grow. Stay on your tiptoes for a big balance challenge as you slowly dive down. Stick your butt out. Little bend in the knees helps. Once you are down, heels on the ground for your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Keep that exhale going. Very nice. Peel your heart open. Breathe in. Take your hips back. Breathe out. Right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, step through softly. Inhale, crescent. Last time you're here, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Turbo twist. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Back knee bends all the way to empty. Inhale, unwind. Maybe straighten both of your legs. Exhale, hands to the earth. Walk them all the way over to the left long edge of your mat. Bend your left knee, right hand down, left arm up. You can stay here, or we're going to pause and play Option to take this into full Skandasana. So if you want to, left toes pivot towards the back of your mat, right toes pivot towards the sky. You can let go of that twist, or you can keep the twist if you want. Maybe you want to reach both arms up. So full Skandasana or that twisted lunge variation. Take about 2 more breaths wherever you're working. Good job, friends. All right, next time, bottom of your exhale. Let's come back to a wide-legged straddle. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeply, bow deeply. All the way to empty. Back to halfway lift, fingertips down, inhale. Walk your hands forward as you exhale, low lunge position. Root into right foot, standing step, all the way up, rise. Exhale, twist towards the windows, and this is where we will pause. And if you want to take it into your full revolved hand to big toe pose, you can grab hold of left foot. I prefer outer edge. Some people like peace fingers around big toe and extend your left leg. Extend only as much as you can without rounding your spine. So press through your heel, flex your toes. Hug in with your inner thighs. Awesome. Broaden your collarbones. One last breath. Nice, Victoria. Slowly unwind. Standing staff. Maybe extend left if you haven't already. And then low lunge. Slow motion. Fingers and toes touch at the same time. Right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Open your hip. Hold here. Or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Now listen. You can go back up to your three-legged or fall in triangle. Extend your right leg through. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. Lift your left hand. Left arm up or even forward. Lift your hips. Karate chop the ground with the outer edge of your right foot. Yes. One last round. Good work. As you exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right to right. Inhale, re-extend. And then your choice, vinyasa or straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, Anya. Exhale, lift your hips. Beautiful, friends. You're almost there. One more side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Soft, slow, intentional. Step through. Crescent lunge. Last time on this side. Inhale, lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Exhale, turbo twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Back knee bends. Inhale, back to center. Straighten both legs if you'd like. Exhale, hands come down. Walk your hands all the way over right long edge of your mat. Keep walking them back. Bend your right knee, left hand down, right arm up. You can stay here and hold. Or if you'd rather, option for full Skandasana. So right toes pivot towards the back edge of your mat. Left toes pivot towards the sky. If at all possible, right heel stays on the ground. If you can't keep your right heel down, it's usually an adjustment of your pelvis. You can keep twisting if you want, or you can make it any other variation, any other exploration. Last couple breaths. Good. All right, let's come to a wide-legged straddle position. Inhale to a halfway lift. All of your toes face forward. Exhale, fold all the way to empty. Dive deep. Back to halfway lift. Fingertips on the ground. Exhale, crawl your hands forward. Rotate toes forward. Root into left foot all the way up. Standing staff. All right, and twist. Exhale. This is your chance if you want to on this side. Work into your revolved hand to big toe. Again, only extend as much as you can without rounding. So don't lose the length in your spine. Stay broad through the front of your shoulders, connected to your center. That's what's going to help you balance. Last big deep breath. Slowly unwind. Maybe extend right if you haven't. Exhale, low lunge, slow motion, touch down at the same time. Three-legged dog, left leg, up and back, open your left hip. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. You can take it back to three-legged or fallen triangle. Extend your left leg through. Outer edge of left foot presses down. Lift your right arm, reach it forward or up. Lift your hips. Feel all that space and length. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left to left. Good job. Inhale, three-legged square hips, vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Take your time. After one or two breaths in down dog, maybe you want to come down into a child's pose, or even just a kneeling position. And just take a moment, feel your body. Feel your slow, deep breaths. And if they've sped up, slow them down. Smooth them out. Open mouth size might feel really good. Good. So rather than wandering off somewhere else in your mind, I know it's so tempting, just feel all that energy inside of you. Feel yourself as an energetic being. Next couple of rounds. Downward facing dog. All right, so take a moment in your down dog. Just kind of stretch, pedal it out, maybe give your head a little shake. And then eventually just start to crawl your hands all the way to the back of your mat. So you'll be in a forward fold at the back of your mat, all the weight in your feet. Take a moment there. Next time you inhale, come to a halfway lift position. Exhale, bow, let it go. Root through your feet. Let's take it all the way up to stand. Arms reach up. Exhale, listen, hands to hips. Step your right foot forward about 1 or 2 feet. We're setting up a pyramid stance. So I like my feet personally on 2 train tracks, all 10 toes face forward. Pull right hip back, left hip forward. Now take your arms to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Stay rooted through the inner edge of your right foot. Hug in with your inner thighs. Pull right hip back, draw left hip forward. Breathe down into your belly. Broaden your shoulders. See if you can twist a little further. Reach through fingertips. One last round. Now try not to let your legs change and unwind. Inhale. Arms reach up. As you exhale, let's dive down. Keep pulling your right hip back as you reach your heart forward. When you can't lengthen anymore, then you can give in. Think forehead towards shin, nose toward knee, navel towards spine at the bottom of each exhalation. Pull right hip up, 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 back, back, back. If it's too much to bring your hands to the ground, use a block or blocks. You could also keep hands on hips or hands on shin. Right hip pulls up and back. Imagine there's an invisible rope attached to your right butt cheek pulling up and back. Use your strong, powerful exhales to dive a little deeper, fold a little further, take just a couple more. Nice job, friends. All right, from here, moving into standing splits. Right foot roots down. So fingertips to the ground or hands to blocks. Walk your hands forward, left leg to the sky. Stay in standing splits, or option to work into half moon. So let your hips open, right hand down. Right arm might reach up or right hand to your hip. So everything opens up. And this is just an option. You don't have to take it. If you're in half moon and you want to bind the pose, feel free. Wherever you are at, wherever you are working, a couple more rounds. Yes, good. Beautiful, friends. Nice, Kate. Rooted through your right foot, strong through your left leg. One more inhale. Now, nice and easy. Just bring your left foot down to meet right. So you're in a forward fold somewhere near the middle of your mat. And then once you're in that forward fold, you can kind of give your left leg a little, or excuse me, right leg a little shake out, or maybe both legs a little shake out, and just kind of pedal out your heels, whatever feels good here. Maybe ragdoll, bounce it out. Maybe even tiny little potato bug ball for a moment if you want. Reconnect to your Ujjayi. Inhale, halfway lift, realign your spine. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet, and let's take it all the way up high, mountain reach up. And then exhale once again, hands to hips. This time, step your left foot forward about 1 foot to 2 feet. So both feet are flat on the ground. And again, I prefer feet on 2 train tracks, all 10 toes face forward. Hips are straight across from one another. So once you've got that, you see that, arms reach up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist towards the windows. Right arm forward, left arm back. Squeeze your inner thighs. Stay rooted through the inner edge of your front foot. Yes. Pull front hip back, back hip draws forward, and your inner thighs hug in. Breathe down to your belly and see if you can feel your core working to twist just a little bit more. Maybe even gaze back over your left hand. Broaden through your shoulders and collarbones. One last round. Nice. So slowly unwind. Try not to change your legs. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, dive down. Left butt cheek pulls back and up as your heart reaches forward and down. Eventually, forehead toward chin, nose toward knee, navel toward spine. Nice, Cam. Pull the left butt cheek up, 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 back, back, back. Try to squeeze through the front of your left thigh. So we want to try to engage our left quad as we stretch our left hamstring, the back of our thigh. Work the pose with your big, deep breaths. You got this. About 2 or 3 more. Nice, Jen. Really good, you guys. Left butt cheek up, 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 back, back, back. One last breath. Fold to your edge. End of your exhale. Hands to blocks or the ground. So bend your front knee if you need to. Walk your hands forward and float your back leg to the sky. Standing splits. Stay in standing splits. Or option to open it up into a balancing half moon. So spine elongates, left hand on a block or the ground, right hand to your hip or to the sky. Open your hips, squeeze through your outer left glute. It's called your medial glute. Use it to open through the front of your hips. If you want to move into the bound variation, go for it. Wherever you're at, last couple rounds, your pose, your expression. Awesome, Tracy. Strong through right leg, rooted through left foot. One more in-breath. Amazing, you guys. Exhale, nice and easy. Forward fold. Set your right foot down to meet left. Give your left leg a little shaky shake. Pedal out your heels, even tiny little potato bug ball if you want. Nice work. Reconnect to your breath. Next inhale, halfway lift. Heels down, spine long. Realign. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet, rise. All the way up, big stretch. Hands to heart, exhale. Let's flow. Inhale, high mountain. One last standing back bend as you exhale. Lift your heart, strong through your lowest, deepest abdominals. Hug in with inner thighs. Inhale, re-extend. Slow dive. Traction out your spine as you dive. Forward fold. Beautiful. Lift halfway. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank. Pause here. This is your last big hurrah. Come down to your forearms, forearm plank. So strong core, strong shoulders. Your elbows are under your shoulders. Forearms either parallel, palms face down, fingers spread wide, press into thumbs and index especially, or you can tripod your hands for a little less intensity. Draw your belly button in and up and feel your breath in your back body. Press down through your forearms and feel your strong shoulders. Soften your face. Start to slowly walk your toes forward and lift your hips up for dolphin pose. So like that invisible rope now is attached to your belly button, pulling straight up towards the sky. Lift, lift, lift. Don't let your elbows drift apart. Don't let your head touch the ground. See if you can use your strong core. You can stay in your regular dolphin, or if you want to, you're more than welcome to play with lifting one or even both legs. I mean, one at a time or both at the same time. I don't know. You do you. Take your last couple breaths. Ah, strong shoulders, strong core, soft face. Ah, all right, let it all go. Come down and rest, child, embryo, heroes. Just feel, just notice. Ah, feel yourself as an energetic being. Feel your breath flowing through. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. And pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your space. Bring your body down gently. If you want to take this in a seater on your back, please feel free, or any other variation. Big, deep breaths here. And each breath, see if there's something inside of your body that you can soften. Maybe it's physical, maybe it's energetic. Ah. Give it about 5 more rounds. Last couple exhalations, perhaps. Big sighs. Ah. And slowly, as you're ready, just start to find your own way back to down dog. Any way you want. If you want to take it back to 3-legged, give your right leg that nice little shaky shake, even flip your dog as a counter pose. You want to take a vinyasa. You want to take some cat-cow. Eventually, no rush, but eventually just down dog, walk it out. If you are in a seat or on your back and you want to stay there and just take neutralizing movements there, totally fine. Yeah, and I'm just going to say each of you on your own, find your way into pigeon with your left shin forward or your left shin on top. Your next few breaths. And give yourself just as much time. Take just as much care on this side to set yourself up with awareness. So all these poses, we can just plop our bodies into some shape that looks similar and just kind of hang out there. Or we can mindfully, intentionally feel into the pose. Respond to what our body is telling us. Get curious about what different little adjustments, little micro adjustments might feel like inside. So there is a way to be really present, really mindful, really connected to your body in this practice. And that's the yoga. And there's a way to just go through the motions, just kind of plopping your body around mindlessly. And then we've kind of missed the yoga altogether. We're just stretching or exercising. So if you want to practice yoga, that's the practice, just coming back over and over again to what you are experiencing, to what your body is feeling, to your big, spacious breaths flowing through. I'm gonna guesstimate somewhere around 3 to 5 more rounds on this side. You can exhale out your mouth anytime. And leaving it up to you when you feel pretty much even on both sides. One final transition back to down dog. Or if you want to wait for us again on your back or in a seat instead, neutralize in some way there, that's fine. If you want to move through one final vinyasa, if you want to flip your dog on this side, now is your time. Face Janet. And then eventually, friends, so please no rush whatsoever. You can give yourself a couple breaths in your down dog. Maybe you want to child's pose it out for a couple of breaths even. But eventually, let's just say everyone in your next 5 breaths or so, all the way down onto your back. However you want to get there. Once you're on your back, just draw your knees in. Kind of rock it out gently. And after a few rocks, friends, just any supine spinal twist of your choice, and you can go to either side first. Take about 3 to 5 rounds on this side. Just feel the sensation of the ground underneath you, holding you, supporting you. Feel your breath rising and falling as you just kind of melt, give in to gravity. If you haven't yet switched to the other side, slowly find your way to the other side. Breathe all the way down into your belly, into your pelvic floor. When you feel pretty much even on both sides, come back to center. Take an inversion, any inversion of your choice for about 10 breaths. So anything that puts your hips and or your legs higher than your heart can be something more restorative or something a little more challenging. Good job, everybody. And if you want to move through a couple of different variations, that's fine too. After something like 10 breaths in your inversion, ease your way out and take any counter poses of choice, any finishing poses of choice. So happy baby is always a good one to kind of neutralize your spine. Maybe you want a full body stretch. Maybe you just want a tiny little potato bug ball. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then eventually start your own transition into your final relaxation. So that might be the traditional corpse pose, or if there's any other position that feels comfortable, allows you to let go, feel free to go there. My thought for you today is by Nikita Gill. She says, every day is not an opportunity to improve yourself. Some days are just there for you to accept yourself and look at the clouds. This too is growth. This too is rising. Just existing is enough on some days. The flowers do it every day and make the world more beautiful just by being here. And so do you. Sometimes I feel like we are always in this constant race to improve ourselves, to grow faster. And just a reminder that it's okay to just be sometimes, to just exist sometimes. Just let yourself have space to feel, to integrate, to exist as you are without needing to change a thing. And that too is valuable. That too contains growth. So these last few moments, see if you can just let yourself be as you are, not going anywhere else in your mind, trying to fix something, trying to solve something. Just allowing yourself to be here in this space, on your mat, in your body. Feel your effortless breath just flowing through. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just start to bring gentle movement, little wiggles back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. And as you feel ready, roll to either side, just a fetal position. And give yourself one last moment to really just rest, curling into yourself. Maybe there's even some way you visualize using your own imagination. Just visualize your practice and all the energy from it seeping in, soaking in, absorbing in. And use your arms to guide you up into seated meditation. So right back where we started. And as you come into your seat, you might notice if it feels just a little different, physically, energetically, emotionally. And with your eyes closed, gather your hands to your own heart. Either prayer, one palm stacked on top of the other. And we'll just seal this practice intentionally and symbolically by oming together. So use your voice, use your own vibration, use your own expression to just contribute to the sound of the whole. Try not to worry about how you sound, but focus on how it feels. So start by exhaling, letting go of your breath, clear your throat if needed. Breathe in your voice. Open your mouth big and wide. Thank you all so much for being here, showing up, letting me guide you. Namaste. All right, my friends. You're so welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And have a great day. Have a great rest of your day. I can send to you. Yeah. Did I get your number one other time? Maybe. I can't remember. Hang on, let me just do this because I have OCD, okay? I'm sorry. I'll make it cute for you. Oh, give me a second. Make me nervous, Sue. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being weird. I just want to make it look cuter. Okay. Now I'm ready for you. Okay. 3693. Okay. 3693. You got it. I don't want to. Was it warm on you?
I was envious of their shorts. I was like,